Good evening everyone and welcome to this Invictus Racing League, the F3 League. Now I am just going to host and stream at the same time. Unfortunately Spud is on holiday this week and Tom's just unfortunately got stuck in the M6 on the motorway, so hopefully he will join us later on tonight. So the guys are just about to get ready. I told them to, as soon as I was pressed ready, we'll kick off. So they're all set and ready to go at this lovely track of Suzuka, that Furuka, not that medicine or that cream that you see for that Furuka type. It's Japan, Suzuka, the only track with the eight figure. It's just absolutely fantastic. Now, I said this in the stream yesterday in the Performance League. The no assists had full dries. The Performance League had full wets yesterday. What are we going to have tonight in the weather situation for the multiplayer? So we'll have to wait and see how that goes now. So we're waiting for the guys to battling out now. While the guys are still battling out, I'm just going to talk to you about the track itself. You got the what I always call it, the center S's as well. You got that tricky first sector where you have to get your spot on around the S's of each corner to get each one spot on. And then you got that tricky, well not tricky, but it's normal second sector. Oh, it's a dry quali. It's a dry quali tonight. We'll have to wait and see if they can let us know what, or the weather crew are going to tell us if they're going to have a wet race. So I said to them at the start, I said it could be dry above. Okay. The weather crew just said to me it's going to be dry on both quali and the race. I said just before the stream started to the guys, I said I bet you any money it's going to be dry but full wets, and I was wrong. I was half right tonight because I was just guessing with the predictions of the situations of the weather crew. But as we're watching the guys coming out here now, should be fascinating to see how these guys can capitalise. You've got super softs, you got the soft tyre and the medium tyre. Now, when I did the No Assist League on Monday night, I did a one stop, and that was obviously with the Performance League type, but also in the Force India car. So with Ecore, you've got to do the one stop. There's no question about it. You've got to do the one stop, unless you've had issues with your car early in the race. Then a two stop is a must. So two stop is a safe bet, but one stop, if you can manage your tyres perfectly, then I don't see any issues with that at all. So I'm just watching BWA Clyde now and looking with the driver's league table while it's still loading. So Wayne tells the Flying Scotsman is the first person out to do his lapping, but I'm going to watch BWA Clyde now, the second Flying Scotsman. So we have to wait and see how he can capitalise on in the Red Bull car as I'm still waiting for the site to load up. So looking at this now, you need to get that good sector, good timings around here. Hopefully it will stabilise and hopefully it will try and get a good decent time. I think a decent time around here is 1:30, 1:29 to 1:30. I think that's decent time, I think, but I might be wrong. We'll have to wait and see. But we've got BWA Clyde coming up to passing the start finishing line now. Open up that DRS straight, going hit the brakes after the 50 marker, going swivel across. We've got yellow flags on sector 1, and I think that's Notorious. Notorious has lost it on the first corner. Hopefully he will capitalise on coming back. But still watching BWA Clyde try and do his lapping. Now, going through the S's, as you can see now, it is absolutely vital. He gets the swing of the momentum of that trek here. So we've got a 33.5. We've still got yellow flags on sector 1. I don't know if that's still Notorious. We'll have to find out in a bit. Still yellow flags on sector 1, but BWA Clyde gets break after that the curbs, go round it now. Oh, it's a beautiful turn there. Gets that exit in perfectly there. And he's coming up to the, or what I always call the awkward dual left-handers. So, brake after the 50 marker, tries to get into gear 5 and tries to gear 4 here now. And Waventel's done the flying lap. And I'll tell you, he is not the original Flying Scotsman, but he is the Flying Scotsman at the minute with a 129.5. That may improve. That is a cracking lap. I said 129s to 130s. F1 Richard's done a 130.7 on here. But what does Peterborough Clyde do on the last few corners now? He needs to get into the 29s. No, still slow. Still same time as F1 Richard. But where's Betrayer? Betrayer, the championship leader at the moment. Coming up to the last few corners now. He's coming up to the start finishing line. And he hasn't done his lap. I think he's doing his actual proper lapping now. But MJ Coupe did a 130.3. That is a good lap. Brenner's just done a 131.2. Not good enough. It needs to improve and needs to find 2 seconds at least. Same with Nitrogas. She needs another 3 seconds to try and capitalise on Waventel. Colin J 14. What does he do? He's invalidated his lap. So he's got another lap in now. Who's closest? Oh, Stephen. What does Oh Stephen do? 129, 130, 131. He's done a 131.3. Improve. Captain Stiff. Aye, aye, Captain. He's done a 132 flat on the soft tyre. We've got yellow flags on sectors 1 and 2. Oh! That was Nitrogash. Nitrogash. Oh, jeez Louise, what's happened? He must have lost it on the S's there. But Pascali's done a 130.8. Who else? Brenner's has done a 131.2. Oh, Steven's done a 131.3. The guys there, they need to improve a hell of a lot. But where Aaron J. Spence? Aaron J. Spence does a lapping of 129. He's pulled! Oh my god, he's pulled with 2,000 of a second. No! Betrayer has just picked Aaron J. Spence with a 129.4. What a lapping from Betrayer, from the championship leader at the minute. What does he do? Don't forget, he did 2 laps of his qualifying. I think he's done 2 laps. I might be wrong, but we'll have to wait and see how Colin J 14 11.996. What does he do? He's done a 130.6. That is a good lap from him, but still over a second behind the championship leader and the current pole of the minute of Betrayer Rossi. I call him Betrayer Rossi 46. He probably like it, probably not, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how he can respond. But looking at it now, the guys here are absolutely, they're trying everything possible around here. I did say between 129s and 130s, so that was a good shout to get pole. It was a good shout to get pole. But looking at it, I think if someone does a low 29s or a high 28s, that will be absolutely immense time around here. And speaking to Betrayer after the, before the stream started, he said that this was one of his favourite tracks at the moment. And he said because of the tracks coming up, he's not very keen on it. So Japan will be the one where he will capitalise on trying to capitalise on getting pole and extending his lead of the championship. So Colin J should be back into the pits now. Yeah, he does. So F1 Richard, the last few weeks, except for I think it was last week, I'm just double checking now. F1 Richard, yeah, except for not last week because Canada was cancelled, but the week after, shall we say, he had 0 points on China. But before that, he had a good run of getting 4th and 5th, 4th and No. 12, 10. Sorry. 3rd and 5th. My bad. My bad, F1 Richard. And that was some good results there. I'm hoping himself and Captain Stiff, both in the Renault boys, improve their consistency and will capitalise on getting some decent points for the Renault team. And F1 Richard, I'm just watching F1 Richard now doing this lapping now. So, what will he do around here? This is going to be very interesting because he needs to find 1.3 seconds off Betrayer. So, there's a few guys, Aaron, MJQ, Stephen and Nigel Ghost all going out for their next lap-ins now. Oh, F1 Richard. Oh, he does hold on a little bit there, but he might lose a few tenths there. He needs to get the momentum going on the S's. If he doesn't, then he will lose so much time around here. He needs to be on gear 4, then drop down to gear 5. Drop down to gear 4, then up to gear 5, then pull out. So he might lose. Here, 32.8. I don't know if that's improved his time or what, I don't know. I don't know if Betrayer has improved his time from that time on F1 Richards. So, comparing on this, F1 Richards looks like he's improving his time. Obviously the telemetry doesn't tell me if he's improving or worse off, I don't know, but to me, if he can get within possibly a second, so if he can get 3/10 or maybe just under, or probably just get to the 29s or the high 29s, that would be a magnificent achievement from him. But you can't write out MJQ, you can't write out Wave Intel, you can't write out Aaron J. Spence, and you can't write out Betrayer, because these guys are going to try and improve their times, because anything can happen. Anything can happen tonight. And we're just watching F1 Richard now. He will look like he's improved his time. He's improved his time, but not much. He's improved by 3/10, so that's a good start off there. So I'm watching MJ Coupe now. Now MJ Coupe had a magnificent run-in. Oh, Notorious is retired. Oh no, Notorious has crashed just after the first sector. So that may compromise his people's times around there. I'm hoping that will be ghosted out, because that will put everyone off. I don't know what happened with Notorious, but that will absolutely that's absolutely gutted. Absolutely gutted for him. I'm hoping he will capitalise and try and get some decent points in the race tonight. But I'm going to watch Aaron J. Spence now. He's coming up to the last. No, he's already in the last sector now. He's got. Oh. He's saving. He's saving for that momentum. Hopefully, he doesn't want to lose out too much. Yeah, he doesn't want to lose. It will be a tight finish for him to get there, but tight? Nah, he'll get there easily. 7. Yeah, he's got there with a few seconds spare. And I was doubted at one point, but it didn't work out. So what does Betrayer do? So I'm watching Betrayer, the championship leader and pole sitter of the Japanese Grand Prix. He's coming up to the long straight here. This is absolutely vital. He needs to try and improve. I don't know if he's improved his time, but this may, if it gets lower than 129s, or maybe in the high 28s, that'll be a magnificent achievement. He's 26, 27, 28. Oh! 3/10. 3/10. Fasconi's retired. Fasconi's retired in the pit lane. So, Betrayer, pole with a 129.2. That is a cracking lap from him. Oh! Oh my God! Wave Intel, the Flying Scotsman. I said not the original, but the second Flying Scotsman. Oh, I'm losing that. I'm just saying the Flying Scotsman. He's just picked the championship leader by 8 thousandths. By 8,000, and MJ Coupe's moved up to 3rd. MJ Coop's moved up to third with 129.3. That's a cracking lap from him. But where's Aaron J. Spence? Aaron J. Spence, the last person trying to improve his time. He will be. Oh, that was close. That was absolutely close. He was only a tenth off. Aaron J. Spence thought he had it, but he lost a tenth from Waving Tail. That is a cracking lap from Waving Tail. And I don't know how he does it. He must have all them iron brews, drinking. You never know what to expect. But fair play to him. Absolutely cracking lap. Absolutely cracking lap. But watching it now, Waving Tail closing on Betrayer. At the minute in the standings, he's only 18 points behind. With oh, well, after this will be 4 laps remaining, I think. Is it 4 laps? Oh, sorry, 4 laps? 4 races remaining, because you've got Japan now. You got Hungary next week, Bahrain the following week, USA then, sorry, 5 races, including this. So it'll be interesting to see how Waving Tail can get past Betrayer. So it'll be good, interesting to see how they can capitalise on it. So I'm just speechless. I'm absolutely speechless because that is a cracking lap from him. And Waving Tail is trying to push Betrayer back into the pits, slowing down. But what a lap. What a fantastic lap from him. Waving Tail, the Flying Scotsman, in the Haas cars done a 129.2. You've got Betrayer in second place. You've got Aaron J. Spence in third. MJ Coops in fourth. BW Clyde in fifth. F1 Richards in sixth. Colin J is in seventh. Brennan's is in eighth. Fascone is in ninth. O'Stevens is in 10th. Nitrogas is in 11th. 12th is Captain Stiff. And last but not least is Notorious is in 13th place, but he has not done a time. So Nitrogas, Captain Stiff and Notorious will have 3 tyre choices, but the guys at the top will have no issue. Well, they'll have no problems there because they'll have their super soft tyre. So we're just waiting for the guys to get themselves prepared. I'm hoping they don't press start or give them the go ahead and stuff. So while the guys are battling out now, as I said earlier in the strategy, I said one stop is possible. That's if you can manage your tyres around here perfectly. It depends, because Japanese track is a proper tyre deg track. Same, it's not as worse as China or Bahrain or something like that. It's not always like that. So be interested to see how it goes there. But so hopefully the guys will be ready. So just have to wait and see how it goes. But looking at it now, it's going to be interesting because Betrayer will be in second place, the championship leader at the minute in this qualifying. So he'll try and do everything possible to get there, to get a good start from Waving Tail. So you got, I mean, Betrayer's in the lead with 59 points. Then you got Aaron J. Spencer's in second and Waving Tail, both on 41 points. And then you got a massive gap between Wave and MJ Coop from 41 to 28 points. So MJ Coop will preferably need wins. So the guys are just getting themselves ready. They had over a minute to sort themselves out, and we've got going off now. We have got 5 red lights, and we are go. Oh, it's a good start from everyone. Oh, so one of the Williams is dropped down. Nitrogas, was it Nitrogas? No, Captain Stiff's moved up to 10th. MJ Coop. Oh, who was that? Whoa, Colin J. Brennan's, they've had a collision. They have had a collision from the start. I'm hoping they'll come back in. BW Close dropped down to 6th. F1 Richards moved up to 5th. He's doing everything possible to improve his time, and he's doing a cracking lap. So Brennan's is, Brennan's has lost it. Oh no! Where Aaron J. Spence? Oh, there's a collision. F1 Richard and MJ Coupe. Yeah, F1 Richard and MJ Coupe have had a collision. So I don't know what actually happened, but F1 Richard has to pit now. He's got to pit because his tyre wear, because of his wings, sorry. So looking at it now, everyone else is all going for it now. Oh! Fasconi! Fasconi fast! Fasconi! There's the Sconi. Oh my god! Captain Stiff's holding on for 5th, and he's moved up from, I believe that was in 11th or 12th to 5th. That is, yes, from 12th. That is an absolutely fantastic start from him. Captain Stiff's holding on for the mediums, but he'll try and hold on for the mediums till probably lap 18, 19 for the possibly for the super softs. But Fasconi's coming up to there. Oh, he nearly saw the gap there, but looking at it there, there's a beautiful view from there. But oh my god, we might have the captain train. And oh, Stevens saw the gap between him and Nitrogash, but the two Williams are battling up for 8th and 9th respectively. Betrayer is still ahead with 8/10 from Wavy-Tell. So trying to hold on, bit of a gap between him and Aaron J. Spence. But the guys here, Captain Stiff, there's a massive train going on here. Oh, Stevens! Oh, that is a risky. Oh no! Oh no! I think Stevens driven into the left-hand side where Notorious was, and he could not go anywhere. So obviously I'm going to have to check it behind, see what happens. But we've got two battles going on at the minute. We've got Captain Stiff and Fasconi battling out through 130. If you don't get that spot on, you will lose out so much time. Betrayer's got the fastest lap of 132.7 so far in this race. We've got MJ Coupe trying to close in on Notorious now. So I'm going to go back to MJ Coupe now. MJ Coupe's trying everything possible. DRS is active now, so F1 Richard and Brennan's will. Pardon me, lost my voice there. Sorry, F1 Richard and Brennan's still try and get back into this race. This is why we hopefully the safety car will return in the next game in August, or is it August? Yeah, August. Oh, MJ Coupe! MJ Coupe, what a move! What a move from MJ Coupe! Fantastic! We're going to have a couple of ding-dong battles here between Fasconi and Captain Stiff. Fasconi's going for the inside! Fasconi! Oh, come on, you can do it if you B&Q it! Come on! Oh, Steven has pitted because of his wing damage. So Fasconi is trying everything to try and get past Captain Stiff. He does not want to spend too long because he is already losing out from 4th place already, so he doesn't want to lose out so much time. Fasconi as well. He's got to get past Captain Stiff. So at the minute we might have another battle going on. So I'm still watching this battle because this is the only closest battle. Obviously Nitrogas and Kyle and Jay are the next ones, but I want to see if Fasconi should have DRS. Yes, he has. He should have DRS. Colin, where's Colin? Colin on the Sauber against the Toro Rosso of Nitrogas. Nitrogas going on the left side, but where the line is. Oh, Colin's spun out. Nearly spun out there, but he nearly lost it completely and nearly brought Nitro. Oh, Fasconi! Oh, I'm gutted for that because I thought there was going to be he's done it around the S's. And I don't believe it, I just missed that. That is unbelievable move from Vasconi. And oh, Vasconi! This may be Captain Stiff. Captain Stiff going on the outside. Going back on the inside. Oh, yellow flags for sector 2. MJ Coupe. Oh, we might have a 3-car battle here. Oh my God. Please, please, can we have a 3 in a bed situation? We might have 2. Oh, MJ Coupe. Oh no. Yellow flags for sector 2. No. Oh my God. Captain Stiff looks like he's struggling with the medium tyres. But we might have MJ Coupe. Where's MJ Coupe? MJ Coupe. I'm watching it from MJ Coupe's point of view. My voice will be gone after this. No, 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 don't do this on the 130. Oh, I thought he was gambling there. But where's Captain Stiff? Captain Stiff. Captain Stiff. Oh my God. Oh, both of these will have DRS. Vasconi will be a sitting duck. Both of them are rich. But, oh my God, what will happen here? No. Oh, he saw the gap there. Captain Stiff, he doesn't want to hit there, but he's going to try and do everything possible to try and capitalise on it. We got in the top of the race at the minute for the top 3. They're both separated by 2 seconds each. Betrayer's still holding on. Waving tail after his pole, absolute pole sitter. He can't catch up to Betrayer. So this Betrayer will improve his lead. MJ Coupe has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He doesn't want to do too much here because this is deadly. This track is deadly of penalties because we have seen some nasty incidents where, not by the driver, just by the penalty situation from the stewards, they just had 10-second penalties, even though, well, 20 if they're hidden as well. It's just unbelievable. But hopefully they don't want to do too much there. But MJ Coupe, I'm trying everything possible to try and get past Captain Stiff. Hopefully not too long on it. But he doesn't want to spend too long because Notorious is trying everything to try and catch up to MJ Coupe. And I'm trying to not lose my voice here, but we have a 3-car battle. Vasconi looks like he's not pulling away too much from Captain Stiff. But it doesn't look like so, but hopefully he will now. So Captain Stiff within a second of Vasconi, but MJ Coupe's still within 2/10, holding on. Captain Stiff struggled. MJ Coupe saw the inside. He's got the chance. He's got the chance. Both of them side by side. Oh! Oh my God! Do not do this to me. Do not do this to me. Please, please. MJ. Oh! What a move! I think there was a little bit of a contact. A little bit of a contact there. Bomb between Captain Stiff and MJ Coupe. I'm hoping it hasn't gone too much here, but looking at it now, this is absolutely intense. Notorious, because of his battle, because Captain Stiff's battle with MJ Coupe, Notorious is closing in on Captain Stiff. The two guys who are on the mediums at the minute, they're trying everything possible. Captain Stiff did a flying start in the first few laps, and now, because of the guys in the Super Softs, they're trying to lower it down. They will, for the Super Soft guys, they will have to go on the soft tyre. Their only choice will have to be they have to go on the soft tyre. Nitric Gas has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Oh my God, 130R from Notorious and Captain Stiff. The guys are all separated except for this one. What will happen here? Will Notorious close in on Captain Stiff? Will he have DRS? He should have, but Captain Stiff going for the defensive already. What will Notorious with the Williams car get past the Renault car? He should do. He should do. He should do. Oh, jeez Louise! Anything can happen around here, but Captain Stiff should try and close in on Notorious. So Notorious is gone past Captain Stiff, and Notorious is in 7th place. But, however, we do not want to miss this, guys. We do not want to miss this. Oh, Captain Stiff! Captain Stiff! Ah, he's going to have dirty air now. He's not dirty air, sorry. He's going to have dirty tyres now. He doesn't want to do too much now because this may bring nitric gas into play. Colin J is pitted again. Colin J is pitted again for the soft. Has he pitted again? Oh no, sorry, my bad. That's his first pit stop. I was watching the guys that had already been pitted. I thought he already pitted, sorry, my bad. I know I'm losing the plot here, but looking at it now, just seeing how the guys have capitalised. MJ Coup is trying to catch up to Fasconi, who could not get past Captain Stiff at one pit, but he was trying to get ahead of try and get past him, but he could not pull away. And this may bring MJ Coup back into 5th, and he has got DRS, so he may slowly coming into Fasconi. Fasconi will need to watch out here, because he'll see a flying Toro Rosso against a Mercedes, who he'll be thinking, what do I need to do? The Mercedes boys, Toto Wolff, will be thinking, well, Spud is having a chillaxing holiday. He said to Fasconi, you've got to get some decent points. You've got to get some decent points. And Fasconi's doing it. He's doing a cracking job at the minute with 5th place, so he will get 6 points if it stands. But I guarantee you, it won't stand like this. I'm very surprised if it does stand from lap 8. But MJ Coup is trying to catch up to Fasconi, who's both of them are on the standard fuels at the minute. And looking at that, MJ Coup's trying to get some proper qualifying laps in to try and at least catch up to Fasconi. But looking at it now, it's just absolutely intense moments. And looking at it now, you just don't know what to expect. But MJ Coupe will try and catch up to them. Now, since the guys are still spread out at the minute, until we see the MJ Coupe Fasconi battle quickly. Betrayer at the moment is in the lead with 59 points, so he will extend his lead if he stays like this. He will get 71 overall, so we'll have to wait and see how he does. Waving Tell, the Flying Scotsman, he has got 41 points at the minute, so we'll have to wait and see. He will get 51 points, sorry, not 41. But oh my god, MJ Coupe saw the gap. MJ Coupe has saw the gap there from Fasconi, but he's saying no, sunshine. No. I'll keep 5th. That's it. I know I'm crap with language, with foreign languages and stuff. So yeah, all I need is just a Guinness, and that's it. I'll be happy with it. So just watching MJ Coupe closing on Fasconi now. I will go through all the drivers and their views and stuff in a bit, so because my laptop's decided to drop down now. So watching it now, still this is the only bar we've got, but we'll go through the tables in a bit now. As I said, Betrayer is in the lead with 59 points, but after today, if he stands like this, he will get 71 points at the minute. So looking at it with the battles going on, Aaron J. Spence, Waving Tail's pitted. It's an early pit stop for Waving Tail, but will he go for the mediums? He can't go for the softs because it's too much of a risk. Yeah, he's going for the mediums. So watching MJ Coupe now, what does he do? MJ Coupe's going to the inside. Oh, what a move! He's done it perfect, but Fasconi's saying he doesn't want to give it up. And I'm not doing that song by Rick on that one. I'm not doing that at all around here at Japan. He's trying not to give him up, I know, but fair play to MJ Coupe, trying to pull away from Fasconi, and now he's going to try and do some proper qualifying laps to try and get to BWA Clyde at the minute. But don't forget, MJ Coupe has got a 3-second time penalty at least for multiple warnings. Oh, he's pushing too hard. Notorious has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, and he's got all 3 of them from Coupe. Sorry, all 4 of them, I think. Coupe, Fasconi, Waving Tail, and Notorious have all gone on the gravel. I might be wrong with Fasconi. I do apologise if I got that wrong. But look at it now. Colin is battling out with Brennan's holding on. Oh, it does not want to clash. Both of them side by side. Fair play. Oh, Waventail's left. Oh no, Waventail's left the session. Hopefully he will return as quickly as possible. I'm hoping he will return as quickly as possible. All second, third and fourth, well, third, fourth and fifth now have all pitted for their first ever pit stops. But where's Notorious is closing in on Wavington. I'm hoping he will return back in. He will lose out a few. He will lose out a few places because of his car. That is a shame. Oh, he's back in. I think he's back in. Colin J has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, so he will lose that. But Betrayer's got 3/10 from Fasconi. Fasconi has not pitted yet. Yeah, Aaron, Fasconi, Notorious, Captain Stiff, Nitro, they have all not pitted yet. So, and I believe the pit stop takes about 22 seconds. So Fasconi will drop down quite a few places. Possibly 7th, 8th. Oh, Waventail has left the session again. I'm hoping he will return. But Betrayer's going side by side before off 130R. And he's done it, with ease. He has absolutely done it with ease. Fair play to Betrayer. He's going to try and everything he can. Now Aaron J. Spence has pitted for the soft tyre. So where's Betrayer? Betrayer's gone past the start finishing line now. As you can see, Aaron J. Spence just coming out of the pits. But where's Notorious? Oh my god. Oh, I thought there would have been a clash there. I'm hoping Waventail will come back in. I'm hoping he will come back in. But at the minute, as things stand, I think he can't get back into the car. Oh, he can. Yes, he's back into the car now. Yeah, he's back in the car, and because of 2 lost connections, he's lost at least 2 or 3 places. So he'll try and do everything he can to get back into this race now. So, as things stand at the minute, Betrayer pulling away. Oh, Wave, the Flying Scotsman, trying everything he can to catch up to Captain Stiff. He's doing everything possible, Wave, because of the 2 incidents with the bloody connections. We can't do anything about it at this point in time. So we've got 2 battles going on. We have got Captain Stiff and Waventail, but also we've got Colin J14 11996 against Brennard. But no, Wave, what are you doing? No, oh, side by side at 130R. Oh, Wave got the outside. Oh, what a move! What a move from Wave! What a move! Because of them 2 having a battle, beat a bit of Clyde, may crawl in to come back in. MG Coop's done the fastest lap of 132.2. He ain't messing about here, MG Coop. He's trying to catch up to the others at the top of the grid at the minute. Where's Notorious has lost it? Somehow he's lost. He's lost quite a few places. I don't know if he had a collision with Aaron J. Spence. I'm not saying he has, but or he's just lost it completely through the S's. I have to ask him after the race if he to see what actually happened in there. But looking at it now, the guys here, they're trying everything possible. Boy. So looking at it now, Betrayer, as I said, he will get 71 points if he stays and wins with the 12 points guaranteed. Aaron J. Spence is in 3rd minute with 8 points, so he will get 49 points. He needs to try and stop Betrayer. Same with Fastagoni. Can anyone stop Betrayer at the minute? We've got two battles going on at the minute again. We've got O'Stephen against Colin J for 11th respectively. But however, we've got BW Clyde and MJ Coop closing on Captain Stiff. I want to watch that. I want to see if Colin J can do it. Fastagoni's pitted. He will probably drop down to 7th, possibly 8th. Possibly 8th. But I'm going to have to go back. Captain Stiff got wide. And this may bring both the BW Clyde and MJ Coop into 4th and 5th respectively. So Colin J has overtaken O'Stephen, and I just missed that. I think he done it through the left-handers, but no, O'Stephen, not 130R, not 130R. Oh no, Colin J. Oh, I'll need to watch it again before I make any comments. To be fair, O'Stephen did have the inside line, but obviously Colin J did go wide to avoid any contact with O'Stephen. I have to wait and see what happens, or speaking to them after the race. But we're on lap 14 of 27, over halfway of this Japanese Grand Prix of the Invictus Racing League's F3 League, and this has been a cracker, absolute cracker of a race. We had multiple battles going on. We're still waiting for the 2 or 3 in a bed situations properly. Oh, Coop! Oh, what a Coop! What a result! What a move from Coop! Fantastic! Oh, fantastic move from MJ Coop. BW Clyde say, I do not want this. I want my 4th place back. So he'll try and get back, but however MJ Coop is in the quicker tyre. But looking at the clouds, I know I've been told it's a dry race fully anyway, but it looks like clouds coming. So see how it goes. Notorious has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. I think that's his 2nd one, I think, but I might be wrong. We'll have to wait and see. So looking at the standings at the minute, Aaron J. Spence, he's on 10 points now, so he will get 51 points if he stays like this. Waving Tail will have 8 points, so he'll have 49 points. So them two are having a ding-dong battle for 2nd place at the minute. MJ Coop is in 4th, will have 7 points, so he will have 35 if he stays like this. BW Clyde, he's got 15 points, but he will have 6, so he'll get 21 points. Captain Stiff will be having 5 points. He'll be on 21 points as well. Notorious, depending on penalties at the minute, he will have 21 points. 3 people will be on 21 if it stays on this, obviously. F1 Richard is on 17, but he will have 2 points, so he'll be on 19 points. And Nigel Gash will be on 5 points if he gets this extra point. Notorious, someone's got a penalty. I didn't see that because I was trying to look at the standings, the prediction standings at the minute at the time. Notorious has pitted for soft tyre. Notorious has pitted for the soft tyre, so he'll try. He's got low on fuel at the minute, so he doesn't want to do too much on there. But the guys are all split out at the minute now, so it's a bit awkward. But I mean, look at it now. Captain Stiff's the only one who's not pitted yet. So if I look at that, he said he'll probably go back on to 7th place. Depends on how he can capitalise. I mean, fair play to him for doing the Performance League yesterday for commentary, and as well doing the no assist. A true fact, he has at least 4 pages of notes for each commentating he does. For me, I'm just doing it on the fly and see how it goes, and the laptop's helping me out as well. So fair play to him. absolutely fantastic work from Captain Steve for Performance League, for commentary work as well. But look at it now. I think he may pit for the soft, maybe pitted for the super softs at the end of the race. He's pitted. We're going to see what tyres he's on. He's going to be on. So this is going to be interesting facts here. I mean, Pascali's moved up to 6th now because of Captain Steve pitted. What tyre is he going to be on? He's going to be on the super softs. He will have the advantage of the quicker tyre. He has got plenty of fuel on, so he will burn it. It'll be burn it, baby, burn it. That's what he's going to do. He's going to burn those tyres with the maximum fuel he can do on the super softs. Absolutely, and that's a good final time because just go ahead of Notorious, who already pitted for the soft tyre. So Captain Steve should have a good advantage for trying to get at least closer to Pascali. Now, I think if you want to see if Pascali will try and close in on VW Clyde, but it'll be very interesting near the end of the race. Notorious is struggling to try and catch up to Captain Steve at the moment, but it's just absolutely vital stuff. Waving Tail still in the lead, Betrayer still in the lead with first place. Aaron Spencer's in 2nd, Waving Tail's in 3rd, MJ Cooper's in 4th, VW Clyde is in 5th, Pascali's in 6th, Captain Steve is in 7th, Notorious is in 8th, F1 Richard is in 9th, Nitro Gas is in 10th, Brennan's is in 11th. Brennan's did not start at China, so he'll try and catch up to Nitro Gas, but Nitro Gas is on a quicker tyre than what he's currently on at the moment. But O'Stephen is on 12th place, but Colin J, it looked like O'Stephen had the inside line, and obviously Colin J had to try and avoid O'Stephen, but got wide, and then he lost his car after 130R, and that's when it happened. So F1 Richard has pitted, so this will bring Nigel Grass moved up to 9th place. But where's Brennan's? Brennan's will move up to 10th, but he will watch out for F1 Richard because he will have the quicker tyre in the next 10 laps, 9 to 10 laps. Notorious has got another 3-second time penalty, so this will bring, well, at the moment he will still be in 8th. He will still be in 8th at the minute, unless Nitro, I think Nitro has got a 3-second time penalty. I might be wrong, but the guys here, they're all spread out at the minute. But looking at it now, obviously Andy Spence will have a bounce back into the podium places. Obviously he had a good run, probably, bless me, sneezing. So he had a good hat-trick of podiums on the 2nd, 3rd and 4th race respectively. You got Betrayer, who's had 2 wins, 3 second places and 1 6th place, and that's a very rare occasion in Monza. Very rare occasion for Monza for him, because he's like Italian. He's not Italian, but because he loves Valentino Rossi, he'll need to of the MotoGP part. But he would have done well at Monza, but no. So he'll be gutted with that. I think he would have extended his lead a little bit more, but we'll have to wait and see. Waving Tail's had 2 wins so far, 2 thirds, 1 10th and a DNF. So he'll have another 3rd place if it stays like this, but he'll have to watch out for MJ Coupe, because MJ Coupe's on the quicker tyre. But where's that? Oh, Brennan's just gone off. Where's he gone off? He's gone off on the S's on first sector. I don't know what exactly happened, but Brennan's just trying to get back onto the track safely. So Brennan's will be dropped down to 12th. So Stephen is moved to 11th and try and catch up to F1 Richard, who's on the last points of the top 10. But looking at it now, absolutely intense moments. We've only got lap 20 of 27, 8 laps left. Who will get some decent points? At the minute, I don't think anyone can catch up to Prix, who's pulling away left, right and centre on the soft tyre, and he's pulling away with 8 seconds of 8-second gap. Absolutely immense moments here, absolutely intense. But look at it now, from the guy's point of view, looking at it, I mean, I'm just going to go through the drivers. Obviously, Colin. Colin was really unlucky today. He's had 5 did not starts, but he's only had a 7th place so far this season. So this will be his first DNF of the season. So it'll be very gutted for him, absolutely gutted for him. But he'll try and do everything he can to bounce back in Hungary next week. Brennan's. He's had at 1/7, 1/8. Oh, Brennan's has pitted. I don't know if he's going to pit for new tyres or he's going to try. Go for the super soft tyre. He's going to try and go for. He's going to try and get a quicker lap. So far, O'Stevens and Brennan's have already been lapped by the leader of Betrayer. So he'll try and do everything he can to try and capitalise on it. So Brennan's, as I said, he had a 7th and an 8th, 3 no points scored and a did not start. And he will get another 0 points if he stays like this. But where is the guys now? So you got F1 Richard trying to close it on Nitrogas. But O'Stevens, one of the new guys of F3. This is his first ever proper season of online league racing, and that's so far he has had 3 no scores, but he has had a 10th place finish. Fair play to it. He's tried everything he can to get some decent points, and if he can capitalise and try and catch up to F1 Richard, he may have a chance of trying to get the last points. But I think it'll be a struggle because F1 Richard will have he's already on the quicker tyre, so very interesting to see if it can capitalise. But look at it, F1 Richard's closing in on Nitrogas is in 9th, so he's closing in by 2/10. So we might have that battle in a few laps time if it stays like this. F1 Richard, now he did his online league racing last season with us. He's done a good job so far. He's in 8th at the minute in the standings of the F3 league at the moment. He has had a 3rd. He's had 30. I can't pronounce it now. He's had 1/3, 1/5, and 1/8. But also he's had 3 did not finishes. So this may bring his the 10th place position for him tonight, unless he can improve his tyre and try and catch up to Nitrogas, which he is at the minute. He's catching up by a second, but it's going to be very close for him. It's going to be very close. But we'll have to find out and wait and see, won't we? Notorious has got at least 6 seconds worth of penalties, so Nitrogas will try and capitalise on catching up to Notorious now. Nitrogas, one of the nicest guys I've known. He's had really bad luck this season and in the Performance League as well. So he'll try and capitalise and get some decent points in tonight. And obviously Nigel Gash, this will be his first 9th place finish. His highest at the minute is an 8th place. And then if it stays like this, he'll be 9th and 10th. He's had one at least once. But the rest of it is all DNF or 3 DNFs, 1 no finish. It's going to be, it'll be tough for him to catch up to Notorious, but he's going to have to watch out for F1 Richard coming up in the next few laps time, because it's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens now. Oh my god, this is intense moments. It looks massively cloudy, so as I said in the stream, it looked like it's going to be, well, I've been told it's going to be a full dry race. Oh, Nigel Gash nearly lost the car there. Hopefully he'll try and capitalise and get it spot on, because otherwise he will. He's lost 2 seconds of F1 Richard. F1 Richard can see Nigel Gash. F1 Richard can see Nigel Gash. So the two guys don't want to pour too much on the rich fuel, because they want to try and save it from the straights if possible. But look at it now, it drops down to 4th now, try and push up to the 5th now, and all well, I can't pronounce it now, all pelch into try and capitalise on it. But look at it now, it's just absolutely intense. The last few laps have been, they've all spread out, so there's not much battles going on. But we might have one, as I said, but this may be a close one. Depending on how F1 Richard, I don't think he's got any penalties. Or actually, he may have got a penalty. I think. There's so much you can do, it's just unbelievable. Sorry. Oh, knackered from work. So, looking at that, F1 Richards caught up with Nigel Gash. So look at it now. F1 Richards closing on Nitro. This is a chance. This is a battle for 9th place. What will happen here? Who will get 9th? Who will gamble? At the moment, it looks like F1 Richard will be the one to catch up on Nigel Gash. But Nigel Gash is a good defender. So we have to wait and see how F1 Richard can capitalise on Nigel Gash's defensive skills. So look at it now. We haven't seen much of the top 3 or the top 5 much, because looking at it now. Oh! What happens to Nitro? Nigel Gash looks like he nearly lost the car. His tyres must be going. So here we go. Captain, F1 Richard. Nigel Gash is going defensive. He's still going defensive, but he will try and get back onto the racing line. F1 Richard is holding on. Holding on for 10th place. Try and holding on for 10th. But he wants that 9th place. He wants that 9th place. This is what I said to Craig in the Performance League before. Would it be easier to know what penalties that the driver's got? Or would you rather not know and gamble and go for the position? I think I'll go with the position. I know I said I would like to know what the driver ahead or driver below has got any penalties, so I know that do I need to push or do I need to, you know, manage my tyres and stuff. It's very, very intense moments. But I tell you what, I think not knowing it is the perfect way, because you can see some magnificent battles going on. And you don't know what the other driver's going to do. You don't know if they've got like 20 seconds with the penalties. You just can't gamble and assume that that's going to happen each week, because you never know what's to happen next. So, at the moment we've got F1 Richie. F1 Richie, not Richie Rich. We've got closely on Nigel Gash is going for the defensive move now. F1 Richard going for the slipstream now. Go on the left hand side, go on the outside. Nigel Gash still on the inside. Oh! Nigel Gash thought, no, I didn't want to hit there. Aaron J. Spence. Waving Tail's moved on to second. Wait, what happened to Aaron J. Spence? Aaron J. Spence has lost it. Because of that, Waving Tail is moved on to second on the last lap. We're on the last lap, and Betrayer's still in pole from still in first place from lap 27 of the Japanese Grand Prix of the F3 League. Will Aaron J. Spence try and catch up to Waving Tail? This will be a good ding-dong battle if he can capitalise, but yeah, you can see on the tyres situation, his tyres look like they're completely gone. They're completely gone. Because you can see the line in the middle. So you try and make sure that you'll try and hold on with those tyres, but will Aaron J. Spence try and capitalise on catching up to Waving Tail? Actually, Waving Tail's not got much fuel left. So Aaron J. Spence may catch up to second and may get second place. But what is Waving Tail? Waving Tail's still holding on. He will have enough for the race, but it's very, very tight. Aaron J. Spence, Betrayer coming up to the final course now. He has just won, ladies and gentlemen, he has just won the Japanese Grand Prix. Congratulations to Betrayer. Fantastic drive from him, from start to finish. He capitalises on Waves. Waves guarantees second. Aaron J. Spence third. Where's MJ Coop? MJ Coop's in fourth. Where's Medium McLaren? Medium McLaren is in fifth. No, he's moved to fourth. MJ Coop had a penalty, had a few penalties, and he's just missed out on fourth. Where's Fasconi? Fasconi will have, he's got a 20-second gap, and he's caught up to 6 seconds of MJ Coop. So MJ Coop is still in fifth, Fasconi is in sixth. Captain Sif, seventh, a magnificent drive from him. Notorious is in eighth. Brenners and Stevens have finished the race because they were a lap down. Notorious is in 8th, F1 Richard is in 9th, and Nigel Gash, F1 Richard will have his first 9th place finish in his record of this season, with 2 more points added to his stuff. But here we go, we have to wait and see. Nigel Gash wraps up the F3 race of Japanese Grand Prix with 10th place respectively. Going around it's just absolutely battles going left, right and centre, but it kind of died down near the end of the race. It's just absolutely intense. Absolutely intense. Betrayer won the race comfortably. I don't think there was any much battles going on from Betrayer other than that to overtake from Vasconi, but fair play to him. You got Waving Tail and Aaron J. Spence, the 3 guys. They deserve to get the podium places tonight in this Invictus Racing League F3 League. So there's Notorious has got 19 seconds worth of penalties, but we'll have to analyse it to see if they were all penalty situations. But Betrayer's in first, Waving Tail second, Aaron J. Spence third, BW Clark's fourth, MJ Cruz fifth, Pascalius in sixth, Captain Stiffs in seventh, Notorious is in eighth, F1 Richards in ninth, Nodgecast in 10th, O. Stevens is in 11th, Brennan is in 12th, and Colin J, who obviously had a DNF, is in 13th place. I'm going to try and get the incidents now, the warnings, to see what happened. But fantastic drives from Betrayer, Wave, and Aaron J. Spence. So I'll bring them in a bit with the podium questions and stuff. So just waiting for the guys. I'm just going to invite them in now, so bear with me, guys. So just inviting the guys into the race itself. Absolutely intense moments. There was not much battles near the end of the race, as I said, but hopefully the guys will give their views tonight. So we're just waiting for everyone else to join in. So Aaron J. Spencer's just joined, so I'm just waiting for Betrayer and Wave Intel for their views and stuff. So yeah, we're just waiting for them. So Aaron J. Spencer will have a drink or something, probably have a Guinness or something after, I don't know. You don't? Oh, okay, fair enough. That's kind of written off me on that one. That's it. Betrayer's just joined the party now, or joined the podium. Just waiting for Wave Intel now, before we do the podium questions tonight. Just waiting for them to finish off. So while you guys waiting, just make sure you got your allow your voice to be shared. Just wait until it's joined. Make sure your voice is allowed to be shared before we're about to kick off. So just let me know that you've already done it, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Betrayer.
Yeah.
You got your loud voice to be shared, yeah? Set up?
Yeah.
And Wave.
Yeah, mine's set.
Okay, cool, nice one. So we've brought the guys in for the podium finishes tonight, but fair play to everyone tonight. For the first time tonight, I'm going to answer a question to you three. I won't do it like I usually do, individual ones, but I think we'll go straight to the point of asking the same question of yourselves into this. So I'm going to say, was Japan? How should I put this? It's hard to answer the question because there was not much battles going on at the top three and stuff. But did you guys felt like you could get the tyres, the pit, pit in at the right time, or did you feel like you gone a bit too far or too less? Betrayer, I'll start with you.
There's such a wide margin here. It doesn't really matter, does it? You can go from, well, like Wave went on to mediums. You can pit on lap 7 and go the rest of the race on mediums. So it's just a case of just waiting around, seeing what everyone else is going to do. As soon as Wave pitted, I thought, I'm going to pit. I'm not sure whether to go on to mediums or softs, but tyre wear went too bad. I thought, go on to softs. Aaron went on to softs. I built up a bit of a lead, and then Wave got disconnected. Come back on again. To his credit, finished second.
Fair dues. Aaron J. Spence, your answer of your tyre situation, pits. Did you feel? Fair enough. Was your tyres gone then? Near there, or was it? Oh, okay. Fair enough. But you just never know what they're gonna do, what the other drivers are gonna do and stuff. So it's worth a gamble, and I'll speak to you about what happened in the last few laps later on in the stream. Wave, what's your answer to your pit strategy? Did you?
I think I pitted at the right point for what I was trying. It's just a shame that I did get disconnected twice.
Yeah. I saw that. I thought, oh no. because you had that before, didn't you? Was it yourself? Yeah, you had that.
Singapore, it happened.
Yeah, so we was worried, thinking, oh, bloody hell. Hopefully he can get back in. At some point, I thought he was back in. It looked like he went back in. Then
Yeah, I
went...
was back in.
No, the first time, and then you got disconnected again, and I thought, oh
Yeah.
no. And then you got back in second time without any issues, and then your car dropped to 7th, and now fair play to you for getting dropped, straight back up to the podium places, and it's a magnificent drive from you, mate. Very well done. Obviously, Hungary coming up, guys. Do you guys are looking forward to it, or are you dreading it this next week? So, Betrayer?
I don't. Well, I'm just really rubbish around the last sector. It's just, and you try and overdrive the car, don't you? When you know you're slow for a certain sector, you try and push it, and you just make it even worse. So yeah, next week, I don't know. It depends what everyone else is doing, really.
Yeah.
Should be a two. It should be a one stopper again, but yeah,
Yeah.
just see.
Fair enough.
I mean, the next three races for me, not my favourite tracks. To be honest.
Oh, you've heard that, guys. It will Betrayer hold on to first each time. After saying that, if you hear say that now, someone's gonna have a chance now on that one. So you never know. You never know until the fat lay sinks. But you might win it, Betrayer. You might win it.
Just because I don't like them, don't mean I'm not going to try.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes you try harder on tracks you don't like, don't you?
Yeah, I think it's best if you try, obviously capitalise on getting better at the worst tracks that you can do. You know what I mean? And try and improve and stuff. But who knows? Who knows? Betrayer will be on it 24/7 to try and improve on Hungary next week. So
No. I've got to set up for Hungary. It's not too bad.
Fair enough.
It's Bahrain that I'm not going to look forward to. Bahrain and USA. I'm hoping to get a good result next week, and then sort of fourth at Bahrain, so that hopefully by the time we get to USA, I'll have sewn it up. Hopefully, because I don't really want to be going into USA needing points because I can't race the last one. If I can't race the last one and I've not got a decent enough lead to win the title. I have a feeling that Wave here and Aaron are good enough to win the rest of the races, so you never know, do you?
Yeah, you never know. You never know. But we'll have to wait and see in the next episode of Invictus F3 League. We'll have to wait and see next week. But cheers for that, Betrayer. Aaron, what's your thoughts of Hungary next week? Yeah, fair enough. I mean, what are your expectations? Are you going to try and get into the podium places again, or do you think... Oh, really? Or I bet you was thinking, I can't skip this. I can't do it. You can't skip it. And you did it, and you got a podium place tonight, so fair play to you, mate. Well done. Wave and Tell, what's your thoughts of Hungary, and what are your expectations of your position?
I don't really mind Hungary. I mean, I'll be happy to take a win, but I mean, no idea what's going to happen there.
Yeah, fair enough. It depends on how everyone does as well, isn't it? So you just never know what to expect as well. So,
yeah, it'll just depend on how well Aaron and Betrayer do.
Anyone could have an off day. Anyone could have a good day. You just never know what to expect. So,
Thinking around Hungary as well, you never know, do you? You get caught in traffic, you go on a pit strategy and you get stuck. It's just really hard to overtake around there at the best of times, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Little bit of luck, happy days.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just going to say one quick question to each of you quickly. Betrayer, did you ever feel like you had a great start at from the I'm going back to Japanese now, but you had a great start in from the start. But did you ever feel like you could, like, as you won it obviously, but did you feel like you could comfortably win it as you did, or did you feel like it was going to be close?
I knew I'd get a better start than Wave because Wave uses full traction control. So I knew if I nailed the start, you're going to be quicker with medium traction controls into the first corner. So being second on the grid wasn't really a problem.
Yeah.
It was hard pulling away from him. I think by the time he pitted, I was 3.5, 4 seconds in front of you.
Something like that.
Yeah, and I'm thinking I was just waiting to see what tire he was going to come out on. But I've made my mind if I was going to go onto softs, and as soon as he disconnected, and Aaron coming to second, 10 seconds behind, I didn't really have to push at all. I still finished with about two extra laps of fuel. I just drove round, to be honest. Especially the last couple of laps, I just thought, I'm not going to do any corner cutting, I'm just going to go around really, really slowly, just to make sure I don't F it up.
Fair enough.
But no, it's just got a good start, and the plan was get a good start, try and get away before the DRS come into action, so I had a big enough lead so he couldn't get me on DRS, and just try and pull away, and it was literally 0.2 of a lap, every lap, 0.2 of a lap quicker, and that's all it was for the first sort of 6 to 7 laps.
Fair dues.
No, I love the track, and I was quite confident of doing well tonight. Surprised Coop wasn't up there tonight. He was doing really well in this time trial, so I was expecting Coop to be up there, so I don't know what happened to him.
He had an incident on turn 1, turn 4. I think it was turn 1 or turn 4, I think it was. He had a collision with, I don't know if it was someone else. I think it might be someone else, but he had a touch from someone, I think, and
yeah. I mean, I was just gutting that Wave disconnected because I was thinking, it's going to be a good little battle here because we've had some good battles with me and Wave this season when he's not just disappeared up the road. But yeah, so it's just one of those awful things, Wave. Once you disconnected, and I knew I had Aaron in my pocket, really, with pace-wise. As soon as you disconnected, I knew that was it, to be honest. Not being big-headed, but just the way it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm surprised I managed to even catch up to Aaron for him to let me past in the first place.
Yeah, you did well tonight, mate. You did really well.
Fair dues. Before I say it, congratulations on your win tonight, Betrayer. It's a fantastic drive from you, so keep up with the good work, and I'll speak to you later on. So, Wave, well, actually, 2 questions. One, did you felt like first question, when are you going on medium traction? Because without the full traction, I think you would have had a good start, and you would have kept first.
I'm aiming to do that after the end of the season. New game, might as well learn it then, instead of having to learn it on this game, then learn again on the next one.
It's not too bad, mate. Going from full to medium is not too bad. When you're going from medium to no traction control, that's the really hard one. But yeah, going on to medium, you'd be surprised how easy it is and how quicker you'll be out the corners as well.
Yeah, once you get used to it, you'd be laughing your head off. But the reason why I'm saying that is because if you had medium traction on, say you had it, I think it would have been a great battle for the first corner between you and Betrayer. You did well to get second. I'll speak to Aaron about what happened near the end, because I'll talk to him about that. But did you felt like if you didn't have those disconnections, did you feel like you could have been closer to Betrayer tonight?
It would have definitely been closer. I'm not sure if I'd go as far as saying I could have bet on, but it would have definitely been closer.
I agree.
Fair enough. Again, congratulations on getting second place, mate. After 2 disconnections, dropping down to like 7th or 8th, and coming back to second, fair play. That was a good drive from you, so well done, mate. Congratulations. Aaron, you know what I'm going to say, don't you? What happened I didn't see what happened on the stream, but what happened to you near the end, because you lost... Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? Fair play, Aaron. Fair play for you, mate. Because I thought you had a mistake or you've done something to the car. Fair enough. Fair enough. Mutual respect, mate. Fair play to you for doing that. Like I said, I from what I looked at in the stream, it looked like you had an incident or something, and but my fair enough. Fair enough. That's proper respect, mate. Fair play to you. That's why I was worried, thinking was everything alright with Aaron, because Wave just got back to second after it, and I thought there was a mistake. So that's why I was. Using, oh yeah, because I think MJ Coop.
There was Coop behind me.
Yeah, so
I
Coop,
managed to pull ahead of him a bit.
yeah, I think. Obviously, we've had the disconnections from Wave, and we've had the incident of MJ Coop from the start. I think it would have been a close four-way battle. That would have been. Yeah, that would have been. It would have been close, but
Well, look at qualifying. Qualifying we were separated by, what was it? Less than 2/10. Yeah.
That's about 100th between me and you.
Yeah.
it was 8,000.
Damn you again, picking me. God,
It was 8,000 of a second. Yeah, I remember. I was screaming like a madman, thinking, "Who's gonna?" I thought Betrayer might have done it with Betrayer Rossi. I called him from now on. Betrayer. That's it. So I thought the Flying Scotsman of Waving Tail pipped you by 8,000 of a second. You'd be like, "Damn you, damn you."
It was like Mexico qualifying all over again.
yeah, fair play. As long as I'm on the front row, I don't care.
Fair
I
enough.
don't really care.
Fair enough. I just want to say, Aaron, mutual respect. Fair play to you for doing that, but congratulations on getting third with the podiums. Cheers, guys, for the podiums, and wherever you're doing, just chill out and relax and enjoy Hungary for next week, and good luck with the rest of the season if I don't hear from you. All right. Cheers, guys. Nice one. Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate. See you next
Cheers.
week, mate.
So while the guys are coming off the podium places now, or the podium questions now, so the guys here, Aaron J. Spence, I thought he had a mistake, but looking at after hearing what he said, that is absolute mutual respect from him. Obviously, you don't want to see someone losing out a title or losing out a battle because of a disconnection, and because Waving Tail got second. So he had two disconnections, and he had to drop down to 7 because of it, at least on the second time. I thought that was fair play to Aaron for getting third, so absolutely mutual respect for him. Waving Tail, the Flying Scotsman, got second place. Betrayer has improved, like gone ahead of his lead, so he will improve his lead by 20 points. By 20 points. That is just madness. Everyone would need Betrayer to. I know Betrayer would guarantee to lose out on one of the last race of the season, but looking at it now, Betrayer will need to try and get another 4 points at least to try get a 24-point gap. Because if he misses out by the time he hits USA, he will be gutted. He will be absolutely gutted. So it'll be very interesting to see how that goes. But fair play to the drivers tonight. There's some good battles going on, some great overtakes. MJ Coop did a couple out of nowhere. I thought fair play to him. That was some good overtakes. I just can't believe it. Oh, Stephen gambled on the 130R with Colin J. Obviously Colin J had to go wide and he lost the car and he had a DNF, so that's why I didn't want to comment too much of it, but it's just absolutely immense battles. Whoever's done the overtakes in 130R is just absolutely immense and not going nuts on that one, but absolutely intense and absolutely fantastic racing. As I keep saying, throughout the race was okay, but near the end there was not much battles going on. So looking at it now, the guys will battle it out in Hungary next week. So I'm gonna have to stop the stream now. It's been a cracking race overall, but I wish everyone all the very best, and I'll see you all next week in Hungary. Take care of yourselves, and remember, always remember, stay classy. Bye bye.